But the good news, Jay Crowder, as he announced earlier today on Twitter, is back. And that will give the Suns some much-needed help there in the wing department, Annie. Jokic had 24 points in the opening quarter. And then New York was just never able to recover. It's a good early look there for DA. 16 of his 21 in the second half, including 3 of 4 from deep. And you know that New York Knicks fans the next morning were reminding, didn't get the shot to go down, but gets himself to the line here early.
Yeah, and he's starting for Mitchell Robinson, who got hurt earlier in the season. So Noel's Nerlin, who sat out a game, was he's a different kind of center. But Tibbs is just, there was talk about bringing in, no, Tibbs did not want it. He said, I like the team I've got right now.
Yeah. Noel, as we mentioned, number 3 in the league in blocks, as the Suns turn him over again. DA, 2 quick passes up the floor, they find Booker.
Pointed to them and recognizing them, it was huge. Got a great applause.
Working out of a double team, drops it off to DA. Got himself caught on the iron, didn't realize exactly where he was.
Pointed to them and recognizing them, it was huge. Got a great applause.
Working out of a double team, drops it off to DA. Got himself caught on the iron, didn't realize exactly where he was.
Pointed to them and recognizing them, it was huge. Got a great applause.
Working out of a double team, drops it off to DA. Got himself caught on the iron, didn't realize exactly where he was, but able to recover and get it up quickly. Meanwhile, this guy loves playing against New York, whether it's here or there, averaging better than 30-plus points per game. Craig finds an opening, drops it off to DA, who hammers it home.
Well, and that all started with Book. Book was able to screen off 2 guys.
That's where you love the unselfishness of this team and their 2 stars in Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Randall working outside. Of course, you've got to honor his 3-point shooting as he gets into the chest of Ayton. Yeah, Barrett and Bullock were also instrumental in the quick start last week for New York. Bullock, in fact, scored 14 points in what seemed like the blink of an eye. He finished the game with 17. But this is great here early for Deandre Ayton. This will be free throw attempt 3 and 4.
Well, it is. And maybe New York, in watching their film, thinking that Ayton wasn't as involved in the offense and watching that, so they've kind of switched up their defense, but they're leaving him open. And Gibson up, down low. They played together for so long.
13-2 scoring run. Craig behind the stripe. Won't get it. DA there for the air ball and quickly up and in. 13-2 scoring run. Craig behind the stripe. Won't get it. DA there for the air ball and quickly up and in. Randall back on the floor. Step back 3. Contested. Fires over to Bullock. And DA there to grab the miss. Barrett puts it on the deck. Bridges runs him wide. Forces the miss. Nerlens Noel get tangled up. Julius Randle bottled up by 3 Suns. Finds Barrett from the corner. And that 3 spins out.
Somebody's open, and he could not find Barrett down low.
Cook finds Crowder, dishes it to Payne, drops it off to DA, lays it up and in. Great passing that time by the Suns. Elfrid Payton again starting the half. He's only played 7 minutes for the game. Ayton snaring the rebound, his 10th of the game. He's got a double-double.
Well, New York's going to find that Noel is open a lot inside, and DA had a chance to draw the foul and go in there hard, but
yeah, and that was a number that has raised again significantly since Derrick Rose came. DA finds the opening, rumbles down the lane, and gets the finger roll. Go in with bad intentions and slam that thing, because you see how close Julius Randle was to get a piece of it. Randle, or Bullock, fading, spins out. Paul navigating, drops it off to DA. That time, punches the ticket.
To come across and get it face to face to Ayton.
Payton on the drive. DA sends it back. Good defense by the Suns. Bullock with a ball fake. And DA with a couple of emphatic rebounds here in this 3rd quarter. 30% three-point shooter. Payton, first field goal of the night in his 11 minutes. Paul all alone. DA. 4 of 8 from downtown for R.J. Barrett. DA rolls to the rack.
DA is having other guys. I do believe in this fourth quarter they're going to step up.
And Suns will happily give up Elfrid Payton jumpers like that.
And boy, when he heats up, it just, I mean, you can tell when he wants to take over.
And by the way, another double-double for CP3, 15 and 10 now. Devin Booker checks back into the game, draws the double, gets it off to DA. Torrey Craig flying in, can't get the offensive rebound. Play by Torrey Craig because it did not appear in real time that it was a travel. DA rolls to the rim. Can't get the jump hook to go down. Knicks 11 of 29. Suns 15 of 35. Book on the drive and kick. Crowder from the corner. Randall might have gotten a piece of it. DA inside. Gets the follow. Suns 15 of 35. Book on the drive and kick. Crowder from the corner. Randall might have gotten a piece of it. DA inside. Gets the follow.
What a great rebound.
Difference makers all season long for this Suns team.
Well, and I think the last week to 2 weeks, it has been playoff level for the Suns. And this is a team, they go in at halftime, the adjustments that they make with Monty Williams. And even in that Cleveland game, he mentioned that I didn't have to say anything to them.
Jay Crowder